Oh, it's two eagles right here. I don't know if we got it. We had two eagles come right over us. Damn. So today is the local Audubon Society's annual eagle count. We do this every year. Try to get an idea how the once endangered bald eagle is doing. Right now they're pretty secure and we have quite a few of them. So I did a little video last year on this, and it was cold, as you can probably tell. It's snowing quite hard now, but it's not so cold today. And last year the lake was frozen and I only got a couple of eagles. This year is a big difference. This year I was out here at sunrise when the eagles are still roosted, and I have about a 5-mile stretch that I do. And I got about 26, 27 eagles sitting in the trees, roosting in the trees across the way, and a couple of them roosting nearby. And I got some photographs, I'll put them in. I just want to let you know this is something I do besides just gardening. You know, I'm involved in some conservation issues. I do the purple martins, I do the osprey, nest watches, I do the tree swallows. So I'm interested in birds, as you know. So anyway, I'll do a little video on this, tell you a little bit about the bald eagles as we go. It's important to know how the species is doing. They've recently been taken off the New Jersey endangered and threatened list. So now I think it's just a bird of concern, but they still have a lot of threats. They're definitely not out of the woods yet. The ospreys are even worse. So, okay, so hopefully, you'll learn a little something from this video, and I think I'll continue it a little later, maybe when it's not snowing so hard. It is beautiful. I mean, just look at this. And I just had a couple eagles fly by, but I'm sure it's snowing so hard you couldn't see them. It's okay, I'll post a little bit of last year's video that never got posted. And that was a beautiful day. It was very sunny and we had a beautiful sunrise. And I do get out here really early on the eagle count because the whole idea is to get them when they're still roosted. Once they start flying around, it's hard to tell if you've already counted them or not. But if they're roosted in the trees, you get a pretty good count. So, okay, I'll post some pictures. Enjoy. Here we are at a lake in northeastern New Jersey. It's January 18th. The sun is just coming up. It's a beautiful morning, but it's cold. And I am doing an eagle count today, a bald eagle count that I do with the Bergen County Audubon Society every year. So what the deal is, we come around the same time every year and count the bald eagles that winter here. And some years there's a lot. One year, not too long ago, we had 95 in the county. Right now I'm not having much luck. The lake is frozen, so that's an issue because they can't catch fish on a frozen lake. And I'm sure we'll get a few, but it's not going to be a big year like it has been, So here it is I guess it's around 7:30 in January. It's a beautiful sunrise. It's a nice thing for retired people to do. You get up a little early, you get off your butt, you don't watch cable news. You get out here and walk around, get some exercise and breathe fresh air and feel like you're one with nature. Okay, well, it's 3.5 hours later and not many eagles. We just had two eagles, but even so, it was a nice day. Talked to a lot of people. There's some birders, lots of geese around. There's a pink-footed goose around that's rare. Birders came from all over to see it. But it's good. It's good to get out. It's better than just sitting around. Oh, it's two eagles right here. I don't know if we got it. We had two eagles come right over us. Damn. Maybe we did. So, okay, here we are. We're back in 2026. Bring this down a little bit. This is the next day, actually. It's really cold. There's eagles all over the place. You know, let me tell you a little story quick about eagles. You know, it was only about 15 years ago. I was going to the gym. It was early in the morning. It was January. It was freaking cold. It was snow on the ground. Yeah, I was just passing a field that was right over there. And there was something in the field, like a large thing. And I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, so I pulled over. It was two lanes. There was no shoulder. I parked in the right-hand lane. There's no traffic. It was January. It was cold. It was a weekend. And I walked out into the snow, ankle-deep snow with my sneakers on it. And I got close and I'm like, that is a freaking bald eagle. I could not believe my eyes. Because in all the years I have lived here, 70 some odd years, I never saw a bald eagle here. That was the first one. Maybe 15, 16, 17 years ago. Wasn't that long ago, you know. Now they're all over. So yesterday I counted 26, I think, and the whole count, because there was a couple other people working the lake, was 34, 35, and for our section of the county, it was 89. Here comes another one. They are everywhere. I'll see if I can get one on this little camera. But, I mean, since I'm standing here, like 5 eagles have come by, you know. In 1970, there was one breeding pair in the state of New Jersey, and today there's 250 breeding pair. Right in this area, like in Bergen County, Passaic County area, I know of about a dozen. You know, so this is what conservation could do. This didn't happen by accident. This happened by a lot of people working really hard to bring this species back. This lake uh, is a wintering ground for eagles. So a lot of these eagles that we're seeing, they don't live here year round. They're here for the winter. That's because there's so many fish in the lake, and it's a man-made lake, and it's really a healthy lake. Apparently, there's so many fish, and if you watch the eagles and the ospreys and the summer fish, they catch gizzard shad, they catch catfish, they catch perch, they catch bass, carp. They catch a lot of fish. And then right now, you probably hear the geese. A lot of geese. They don't eat fish, but there's hundreds, sometimes thousands of common mergansers. There's hundreds of double-crested cormorants. So there's all these duck-like birds that feed on fish, and they need this in the winter. So this is clean water. Right now, we're in a bad place. Some of our politicians say climate change is a hoax, and they're against the Endangered Species Act, and it's a scary time. So we all need to do our part to try to protect the environment the best that we can. And I do my part to help protect this lake. This lake is just so important for all the wildlife that's around here. So anyway, that's the deal. So next year will be another year, God willing. I'll do it again. But this year was a very good year. We got a good count, and there were lots of eagles, and it's a beautiful, beautiful bird, and it's our national symbol of freedom and everything that's good with America. I get emotional when I think about bald eagles. So, okay, well, thank you. If you've lasted this long in the video, I appreciate it very much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. I have a little bit of a personal video coming up in another week or so. Got something going on in my life that I'll share with you guys, because I appreciate your support. I like to share what's going on with me with you guys. Okay, you take care. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.